That is your Grey Warden. The mother told it to me that if he was lured to this place and slain, that in time you would come.
It was a trap, and we are all fools for falling into it.
And the mother, she was right. The mother is always right. An ambush. An attack, yes? This here, it is no attack. Here before you is the first, and I am bringing to you a message. The mother, she is not permitting you to further his plan, whether this you know or not. So she is sending you a gift. No. We have come to the fate as well. It cannot be this. As do I. This was not as she said. I am betrayed. Now I am being trapped in the fate with you. I am the fool. I am the first. I am not being expendable. Both the Grey Warden and the Mother shall be learning this. I will be leaving you to the children.
The beams ahead!
Mother he spoke of.
Another talking darkspawn, I see. And now there's mention of a mother. A leader, perhaps.
I'd like to know who this mother is and why she's worked so hard to entrap us.
Misjudged you a little.
Just a little.
I sometimes paint all humans with the same brush.
As long as it's such a pretty brush, I don't mind.
I'm sure I don't know what that means.
It means your apology is appreciated, my lady.
Well, then...
Grey Wardens seem to do a lot of walking. It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. I shall do it.
No, my lady, I do not forget. I merely... But I would never contradict your ladyship. No. I don't. No, please, my lady! Have mercy! No! No! Ah, no! I am most sorry, mistress.
So the village still exists, but only beyond the veil.
You're not a spirit like everyone else. How did you get here? Dreaming? What a strange thing to say. This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often. He was the last person to stay in Black Marsh. Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered. This? Of course I know that. This isn't... Oh no! They've come back again. Quick, come hide in the crypt.
Grey Wardens seem to do a lot of walking.
And so you came. Fell into my little trap.
Not again. You have a knack for stumbling into traps, don't you?
To think. My entire existence I have sought a mortal mage to possess. And now one walks right into my lair. We shall see about that, mage.
Very well.
You have released me, stranger. After being trapped for so long by my own foolish desires, now I can at last go. Thank you.
I'm not permanently damaged, am I?
Halt! Who enters the Black Marsh?
Trapped? Then you're just as we are, locked in this endless nightmare.
We've been here so long at her mercy. I almost forget what it was like before.
There's a spirit that's come to free us. Perhaps you could help him. If only that were possible. Demons often attack the village. I don't even know how long we've been fending them off.
She is evil incarnate. The countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in there. I'm ashamed to even recount them aloud. She orders our children.
I won't turn around, mistress, I promise. I know I've done wrong, mistress.
I shall do it.
I'd better report this to the... the guards.
Well, if you won't help me find my baby, were a way back into the mortal world. I'll go directly to the Baroness. Maybe our families are still there. What are you saying? That she... Oh, no. I just refuse to believe that. No, not even she would ever... She couldn't have. If only there were a way back into the mortal world for us. Maybe our families are still there.
A thousand pardons, mistress.
How clumsy of me.
It is begun.
The mansion will not protect you, fiend! Come out and face your crime!
We aren't afraid of you any longer! The witch hides! Break down the door!
Be cautious, my friends! The Baroness has power within her lair, and she well knows it. We rush in at our peril. And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness? Or yet more helpless souls she has tormented? I cannot say what a Grey Warden is, but clearly you are a stranger. Perhaps it is a sign. I am Justice. I have watched this place and seethed at the wrongs visited on these poor folk, and now I seek to aid them.
Once we lived in the real world and the Baroness ruled over us. She took our children and used their blood to work dark and evil magic.
And when we burned down her mansion, she cast one final spell that brought our spirits here. We've been trapped ever since, still under her rule.
We have to help these people. It must be terrible to be trapped in this grey, lifeless world.
We have no quarrel with this Baroness. I suggest we move on and leave these people to their business.
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous task? Being a Grey Warden appears to make you an able sort, and thus your aid from the world of mortals, as are all these people.
We lived in a village in the Black Marsh, and the Baroness ruled over us. That was so long ago it seems like a dream we once had. We finally rose up against her evil, and this is what she did to us. I can't even imagine what happened to our families. Has it been so long? How many years have we been held here?
Take heart, good woman. Justice will see you avenged and freed. Will you help us, stranger? If this wrong is to be undone, we will need your aid. Then we have the numbers to challenge the Baroness directly.
We waste our time with these cattle? Oh well, if you're certain.
My intention is to storm the gate. Are you ready? Good people, we take the battle directly to the witch. For too long have her crimes gone unpunished. Now is the time to reclaim your freedom!
My. All that shouting outside, and now you finally decided to barge in without even a proper invitation.
Foul sorceress! You will release these poor folk and submit yourself to justice.
Justice? Is that what you're calling it? What of their punishment? Burning my home to the ground and me within it.
Because you were stealing our children, using their blood to feed your vanity.
As was my due. You lived on my land, I, your rightful ruler. Your blood was mine, just as your lives are now. What's this? The pathetic fools have managed to recruit yet more sympathizers?
We are no longer alone, Baroness. Your reign ends here.
As it happens, I am no longer alone either.
My path back across the Veil lies in victory over you and your new allies. Then the Mother will pay for her treachery. We must be ending this. Now! The Grey Warden, it is more dangerous than you know.
Oh, as you wish, creature. Slay them, and you shall have the reward you requested.
Enough! The battle is joined!
Why haven't you defeated them?
They are too much. It must be sending me back through the veil. Now, before it is too late.
Oh, I will sunder the veil, all right. I'll send them all back. But your life is going to provide the power.
No. No.